Welcome back everyone to another Tabletop Assault Battle Report. I'm David.
And I'm Ross.
And today we're bringing you another part of our Kill Team series where I'll be fielding my Tau again today.
And I will be playing my Skitarii. Today we're going to be playing forward push. How that works is that we're going to put down 3 objective markers and you get a point for each one you control at the end of the game. Usual things, break the enemy force, kill the leader, all that usual jazz to get more points.
So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at our kill teams.
Starting with the Skitarii kill team unit here. What I've got basically is 10 vanguards and 8 rangers. I've got my leader at the front. He is the Vanguard Alpha. We have a weapon specialist Vanguard. He's got Reaping Volley. We've got a Guerrilla Specialist in the Vanguards. He's number 2 with Preferred Enemy. And we've got an Indomitable Specialist, and he is a Vanguard with Fearless. Other than that, they're all come in stock, galvanic rifles and radium carbines. And that is my 200 points of Kill Team Skitarii.
Taking on Ross's Vanguard and Rangers today, we have 8 Pathfinders with a Shazwee, and the Shazwee has a Black Sun filter, and he's also took 2 gun drones as well with the twin-link plasma carbines. And then we have 3 more Pathfinders, all with rail rifles. And then finally an upgraded recon drone which has the burst cannon. So to go through our specialists, for number 1 there with the dice, you have a rail rifle Pathfinder. He has Relentless, who's an Indomitable Specialist. Number 2 will be my recon drone, who is a weapon specialist with expert shot, basically +1 ballistic skill. And number 3 is my 3rd Pathfinder, who's a guerrilla specialist with infiltrate. And marker 6 is for my warlord. With that, let's go ahead and take a look at the deployments.
Starting the Skitarii deployment, because I won the role to deploy, hooray! I have my units all spread out, different types all around, so I'm not going to say there's some Rangers here, some Vanguard here, they are spread around.
It's a good mixed pot.
Yeah, so we have our leader up in here, he's hopefully going to go for some cover. We also have our number 1, which is a Reaping Volley weapon specialist. We have number 2, Guerrilla Specialist, who has Preferred Enemy. And number 3 right next to him as well, who is just Fearless, which is fair enough. So yeah, that is my deployment. Big line, going to march up and do some shots.
Here is the Tau Pathfinder's counter deployment. Now, I'm allowed to scout move, so I've essentially done the redeployment already. Bottom floor, I have 2 rail rifles, standard Pathfinder. Second floor, 2 Pathfinders and the Relentless rail rifle. On my other flank, I have my leader with his pulse carbine and the recon drone, which again has expert shot +1 ballistic skill. I have then decided to put my 2 gun drones into ongoing reserve and put them in reserve, because we get to outflank D3 +2 units due to my leader trait.
Nice.
And I got to put up to 3 units. I'll just put the gun drones.
Cool.
Yeah.
So first thing, shall we roll for night fighting?
Please go ahead.
Yep. Night fighting.
I will take it.
And next one, David, if you want to roll to try and seize initiative, please don't steal. Really? Really, David?
So,
this is one of the few times I've got first turn, you stole it.
Tau, turn 1. We finished up the movement for Tau there. Just going to recap for you, and I actually wanted to apologise. There was one other Pathfinder who was around here who infiltrated in, and he scouted into here basically.
Ooh.
However, so movement wise, my Relentless rail rifle Pathfinder has moved up 3 inches.
Yep.
So we can still shoot for ballistic skill. Rail rifles in the bottom have stayed still. Remaining Pathfinders are staying in here. We're just out of range by 1 inch of shooting. But if I move out, it's probably game over. This Pathfinder has come out and hugged the cover, and he's in range to start shooting off some shots.
Yeah.
Round here, we have our recon drone and Shazwee for the Pathfinders are now in range to shoot at possibly only 2 Rangers, I believe, or 1 Vanguard, 1 Ranger.
1 Vanguard, 1 Ranger.
With that, let's go into the shooting phase. To start, we will use the recon drone, who's going to shoot into this Ranger. So we have the burst cannon.
Yep.
And he's expert shot, so he's now ballistic skill 3, so hitting on 4s. Okay, so we get 1 hit. It's strength 5, so wounding on 2s. That's a wound.
Yep. So we'll get 4 up armor save. And I do get a 6 up feel no pain. No, so that is first blood.
Ranger goes down. Next, my Shazwi will shoot his pulse carbine into that ranger.
Sure.
So it's 2 shots, hitting on 4s. Well, that was fun. Next up, we will use our rail rifles.
Yep.
So my relentless rail rifle at the top will shoot down at the one that's not fearless.
He is fearless. Oh, the one, number 2.
Number 2. What's he got again?
Preferred enemy.
That guy.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so we are first of all forced to hit. That's a miss. The next floor will do the same onto your guy there.
Yep.
That's a hit. It's strength 6, AP 1.
Oh, so just be 6 up now fine.
2s, yep. Yeah, 6 up now fine.
6 up now fine. Nope, so that is a specialist. Gone.
He's down. And my last rail rifle will shoot at your next specialist.
Okay, yep, the fearless one.
Yes.
Yep.
So, forced to hit first of all. 2s. There we go.
6 up now fine. Hey.
Like a champ, he makes it. And my last unit to shoot, because the rest of my Pathfinders are not in range, will be my Pathfinder out front here, just shooting on your specialist.
Yeah, sure.
So, we are forced to hit. And we are 2s to wound at strength 5. It's a wound.
Cool, so 4 up armor save.
Full indeed.
Which,
Oh, lovely. That'll bring an end to...
You've also got one guy in here.
Oh, I sure do. Thank you, Ross. I keep forgetting about him. Because he infiltrated.
Sure.
He's going to shoot straight at this window at your ranger. Pulse carbine. That's 1 hit. 2s. That's a wound.
4 up. Ooh,
6
6 up. No, so he is down.
That's another ranger down. And that will now bring an end to my shooting phase. I do have some assault moves to make with my recon drone. I'll go ahead and do that just now. I've assault moved my recon drone into a bit of cover and in front of my leader, because I don't want him getting sniped.
Sure.
With that, that's the end of the Pathfinder's turn 1. Yeah, it was pretty effective. I guess I could achieve as much as I could there.
Yep.
With that, let's move into the Skitarii, turn 1.
Skitarii turn 1. I've moved my forces forward. And yeah, just a relentless march forward, hopefully. So a lot of guys going to be firing here. It's a fair bit of firepower. Hopefully going to knock off a few guys at David's, because you don't have as many as I fear.
No, I've not got the biggest force in the world.
Yeah, well, I've got one that's quite good. So let's move on to the Skitarii shooting phase. Going to start with this Vanguard unit here. He's going to get your guy who's scouting and infiltrating.
Pathfinder.
3s to hit. Really? And 4s to wound. Well, not getting him.
Okay.
Gonna go with this ranger, and he is gonna fire. Can I get a line of sight of him? I'd say he can.
To my Pathfinder?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm in rapid fire range, so 3s to hit. And then it'll be 3s to wound. Alpha can't see him, so I'll fire 1 alpha shot at them.
Do you want the Pathfinders at the bottom with the rail rifles, or the Pathfinders with the pulse carbines?
I'm gonna go with one guy on the very top.
So the relentless
Yep.
guy up here.
Gonna go with him.
Go for it.
3s to hit. That's it. 3s to wound. That's wound.
Okay, so it knows my armour.
You will get 3 up with
Yep.
night fighting.
In the ruins and night fine. He's alive.
Okay. We'll then fire this Vanguard. In fact, let me have a wee think first.
Yeah, you need to plan this one out.
Yeah. Gonna go with this unit small kill team lot in this building. Gonna start with our Ranger in the corner.
With Reaping Volley?
He doesn't have Reaping
Oh,
Volley.
no, he does not.
But he is in rapid fire range of this Pathfinder. So I mean 3s to hit. And then 3s to wound.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Reaping Volley. He's going to put 1 shot into him, 1 into him, 1 into him.
Cool, got you. I'll keep track of that.
So, guy the bomb first, 3s to hit. And I'll be 4s to wound, 6s become 2. So that's 1 wound.
So that'll be, I'd probably say 4 up cover save.
Yep.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Next shot is on a rail rifle Pathfinder on the bottom floor.
Yep, 3s to hit. Never mind.
And a normal Pathfinder on the top.
And he hits. And 4s to wound.
Okay.
We'll go with the Alpha at the bottom. He's just going to fire at the guy at the base.
Okay, and the Pathfinder at the bottom. Yep.
Yep. 3 step. Nice.
Lovely.
And forced wound. 6s become 2. 2 wounds.
Okay, so 2 4-up cover saves.
So
And he does bite the dust as a dead Pathfinder.
lovely. And then we're going to go with 1 ranger who's going to fire at your rail rifle in the middle. So I can just see
The
him.
bottom 4.
And he misses. Going to start next with this vanguard, and he's going to fire at the
Rail rifle.
rail rifle at the bomb. It's 3 step. And that is 2 hits. Forced wounds, 6s become 2. So that is 3 wounds.
Cool. So that'll be 3 up cover saves.
Do you want to go to ground?
No, if I go to ground, then I'm snap firing my rail rifle next turn. Nah, we'll go for the 3 up.
Cool.
Should have gone to ground. Well, that's a dead Pathfinder.
Do you want me to continue?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, cool. Next guy is going to fire at the guy up the top. You're
Okay,
relentless.
that's fine.
3 step. Forced wounds, 6s become 2. Nothing.
Nothing there.
I'll fire a ranger at him at the top.
Go for it.
3 step. 3's to wound. That's 1 wound.
3 up cover save.
Nice.
He's fine.
We'll go with the next vanguards. Again at your rail rifle on the top.
Yep.
That is 2 hits. Forced wounds. 2 wounds. Oh, I needed those 6s.
And he's fine.
And he's fine. And we're going to go with the fearless guy next.
Okay.
3 step. And forced wounds. No wounds.
I think these guys are done.
Last unit of guys next. We're going to go with this ranger onto your recon drone.
Yep, that's right.
I'm in rapid fire range, so 3 step. And your toughness is?
Toughness 4.
So 4's to wounds.
Okay.
Go with the vanguard next, again on your recon drone.
Cool.
3 step. How many wounds has it got?
2.
2. Yeah, we'll go for it. So I'll hit. 5's to wounds, 6's become 2. And we'll go with the last vanguard,
Yep.
again on your recon drone. In fact, I'm going to go with your guy at the back.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep, so 3 step. And 4's to wounds. 1 wound.
Cool. So it'll be 4 up cover save.
+1 for night feint.
Yeah. So 4 up.
Yep.
Should I go to ground? Nah, let's risk it. We like to gamble here.
Should
Wouldn't have made a difference. Wouldn't have made a difference.
Yeah, that's true.
He's dead. So that is slay the leader for the Skitarii.
So that's the end of my turn. Actually not as good as I was hoping. I was throwing a lot of bad dice, but I still killed 3 guys along with one of the Pathfinders with a rail rifle.
So what points?
So don't look at the negatives. I'm quite happy with that. I am marching forward. Time to get on to some objectives. Can't afford to forget about that sneaky infiltrator in the corner.
Yep.
But let's move on to the tile turn 2.
Okay, we're in the start now of Tau turn 2. We just want to quickly apologise. We actually forgot mysterious objectives are in play. And Ross would have had a targeting relay. We don't think it would have impacted your shots. I don't think you rolled any ones.
One can hope.
You can only correct us guys if we did. But otherwise, that's targeting relay.
Cool.
Moving on, it's now turn 2. I've got 2 reserve rolls to make for my outflanking gun drones. So let's go ahead. First gun drone on a 3+, doesn't come in. Last gun drone comes in. So we'll roll for outflanking.
Yep.
So 1, 2 is my left, 3, 4 is my right, 5, 6 I choose.
Choose away.
I get to choose. I will go and do my movement and I will show you which side I chose.
Sounds good.
I chose my right side to bring the drone in and I move 6 inches into the ruins.
Sure.
Which has worked out quite nicely. Lastly, for the movement, my Pathfinder in this building here has moved up to the window. He doesn't like someone looking into his private life, so he'll stop that.
Yep.
These guys in here just remained where they were. I think if the Skitarii start to come forward, you might lose line of sight of my top guy.
Yep.
So keeps a distance there. And finally, my recon drone has just moved into the 2nd floor, firing out the window.
Yeah.
I want to get as best cover as I can.
Of course.
Speaking of the gun drone, let's move into the shooting phase. My recon drone will shoot at your ranger.
Yep.
So burst cannon with expert shot, hitting on 4s. You get 3 hits.
Ooh.
Wounding on 2s. That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds, 2 4-ups. And
he makes it like a champ. Next up is my gun drone, and he will shoot his twin link pulse carbine at this ranger out in the open.
Sure.
So we're looking for 5s to hit. We are twin linked.
Oh my.
And we're 2s to wound at strength 5. So that's 2 wounds.
Yeah. 4-up saves. 6-up feel no pain.
And he's felt the pain. Next up will be my Pathfinder with his, his pulse carbine at this ranger.
Yep.
Sorry, Vanguard.
Yep.
So we are forced to hit, assault 2. Doesn't even matter. I may charge you. My relentless rail rifle Pathfinder will shoot straight down into that ranger out front.
Sure.
So we are forced to hit.
2s to kill.
Yeah, for no saves.
Yeah.
He is dead.
Yep.
Strength 6, it ignores feel no pain. Next up, I will do my rail rifle at the bottom. There's an open space
Yep.
to shoot through at that ranger there.
Sure.
So we are forced to hit. Nope. This will be last up to shoot. We'll use this Pathfinder here with his pulse carbine into your Vanguard, the Fearless Vanguard.
Cool.
Okay, so forced to hit.
Oh.
2s to wound. That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Full armor save.
4-up save. 6-up feel no pain. No, he's dead.
He is gone. And our last Pathfinder here with his pulse carbine
Sure.
into that next closest ranger.
Sure. Vanguard.
Vanguard, sorry. So forced to hit. Nothing. That'll be an end to the Tau phase. As I'm not going to assault move my recon drone with the risk that he dies.
Yep.
Let's move into Skitarii, turn 2.
Skitarii turn 2. I've moved my guys around. Clearly going to capitalise on this targeting relay this turn.
Yeah, now that we know it's there.
Yeah, so these 4 guys are all within targeting relay. He is unfortunately just a wee bit out. I had to choose between getting near the targeting relay or really being close to them, and I've decided to go in that way. Moved a whole bunch of guys out here. They just want to get close and pop some shots. We've also got our commander hiding upstairs.
Yep, good call though.
Don't want you to rail rifle him. And these guys are determined that they are going to win a firing match against your recon drone.
Who's hiding in the window?
Smashing. So with that, well, let's move on to my shooting phase. Going to begin with our Ranger Alpha. He's got Gavac rifle and he's going after your drone.
No!
So I need 3s to hit, rerolling 1s. Really? Forced wounds. So you've got 1 save to make.
Cool. 4-up cover save.
Nice.
Just.
Going to go with our Vanguard next. He's going to go with your Infiltrator Scout.
He's still hiding in here in the shadows.
Still hiding, doing well. I get to reroll 1s, so 3s to hit. Don't need that targeting really. Forced wounds, 6 become 2. Yes, that is
4
3 wins. That wasn't.
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
Okay,
that's 3
3
wins.
wins. Thank you. 4-up ruin. Oh, he does finally die. He's been a pest.
He has been a pest.
But that's him out the shadows.
Got our next Vanguard, who's going to fire at your relentless rail rifle.
At the top floor.
Yep, 3s to hit. Now I'm making all my hits without the targeting. Forced wounds. Has only 1 wound.
So 4-up cover save.
Hey.
He is just alive.
Gonna go for the next one.
We're going to repeat it.
Yep, 3s to hit, reroll 1s.
Rerolling 1s.
Hey.
That's dangerous.
Forced wounds. That's only 1 wound again.
Okay, 4-up cover save. Nope, he does bite the dust. So that's the relentless rail rifle. Dead.
Next up, we're going to go with this Vanguard against the rail rifle at the bottom.
Cool, love it.
I'm 1 inch of that of the targeting relay. So if we're going to roll 1s here, I'm going to be annoyed.
Okay, cool.
Forced wounds. That's 1 wound.
4-up ruin save. He is alive.
Got our next Ranger. He's going to fire at this, Pathfinder with
Just pulse carbine.
pulse carbine. He's going to fire up to them, so he's within rapid fire range, so 3 step. And it'll be 3s to wound, your toughness 3.
I am indeed.
Cool. As a wound.
4 up ruin save. He's dead. Cool. Gone.
Cool. Gonna go with our Reaping Volley specialist. Unfortunately, I really can only see this guy on the top one. The guy who's at the bottom with his
Real rifle.
real rifle is a bit leaned back. I can't get him. So gonna go with that. Vanguard, 3 step. And that is 2 hits.
Yep.
It'll be 4s to wounds. With no wounds.
Okay, and do you want to do it again?
Yep, just with the ranger this time, so 3 step. Both hit. 3s to wound. That's 1 wound.
4 up save. That is a save.
This wee squad here is going to go after your recon drone, determined to get this guy.
Cool.
Ranger going to start first, 3s to hit. So that's 1 hit, and 4s to wound. With no wounds. Going to go with our Vanguard next.
Cool.
He is 3s to hit. Nice, I need those 6s.
5s to wound.
5s to wound. That will actually be 4 wounds.
Loving it. Okay, so 4 up save. And that's a dead recon drone. We're into Tau, turn 3. We did our break tests, and I'm broken. We literally have Pathfinder A, Pathfinder B,
Yep.
and that is it. My 2 drones, my drone in reserve and my drone that was in the back line of Ross, failed their break tests. They are both dead.
No, we don't actually know if ones in reserve have to take it, but we think they do.
Even if we don't, I'm left with at maximum 3 models.
Yep.
With me technically left with 2 models, I can't win it.
And I have quite a lot left with unbelievable firepower.
I'm really happy that Pathfinders perform, but there's too much.
Yeah.
Strong list, love the Skitarii list, it's really effective in what it does.
This is the only list I think I've ever won with when it comes to kill teams.
I'll keep going with it.
Yep.
I think we've got a lot of chat about there, so let's go and let you know our thoughts, and good game, Ross. That was something. That was quick, sweet.
Yeah.
Firstly, I enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I'm happy for you.
Yeah,
You did well. Skitarii were solid.
Yeah, well, every time the only time I think I win that Skitarii force, I win kill team is with that Skitarii force where I'm just using a lot of Rangers and I'm using a lot of Vanguard. The interesting thing is I never upgrade them in any way.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of people would be tempted to go Plasma Calvars, which are Strength 7 AP2. But in kill teams I just fail to see the points.
No, what you've got there is enough, because in kill teams you tend to be fighting against 3+, 4+ armor saves anyway.
Sure.
Because you can't fight against 2+ armor saves.
No,
so
you
you
can't.
might as well just have those average guns.
Yeah.
I took the rail rifles. If I was being honest, I'd probably swap the rail rifles.
Yeah.
Because the points I can just take more models.
Yeah.
But I had fun with it. Watch, try it out.
Yeah,
See how it goes.
cool. Fantastic.
I would recommend that for the Tau that we've used, the Pathfinders are quite good. But I would actually say to someone out there, if you can, to recommend something for you.
Alright.
Because your Skitarii force has been kind of the same every kill team.
So anything that doesn't really focus on, Rangers and Vanguard, the only problem is you can only buy 1 unit in that case.
If someone can make an effective Electro Priest kill team, and please let us know, sold. We'll do it.
Okay, I've got 2 units of Electro Priests. I've never used them because I can't make Electro Priests work.
Yeah.
If you guys can make them work, then let me know because I've struggled.
Anyway, guys, glad you stopped by and watched our kill team. Hope you enjoyed it. Give us some comments, likes, some shares, and hopefully subscribe to more Tabletop Assault Battle Reports.